Oh man. Oh man. Oh, it's your favorite eye. Yeah. Ran it all with the script. 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 Ain't no front unless you're talking about the interest. I don't serve a stranger unless it come with interest. I was broken and I had to pay attention. Found my piece and y'all ain't really easy. Had to start and play, end up on the bench. I know lil' homie did it out the trenches. Will not be foolish, I got movements more important. I know they faking and I never will support it. Working overtime, I'm never clocking out. Got up on the board, they better box me out. So as good as you can get, no swapping out. I hear you who and now you know I'm popping out. Them softbacks coming in the drought. Heat them coals up on their head, I know they doubt it. They know I'm dealing with this all like I'm a Saudi. Worked it out, I got a membership at Bally's. Ran it all with the script. 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 I ran it all with the script. Ran it all with the script. Working overtime, I'm never clocking out. Got up on the board, they better fuck me out. So as good as you can get, no swapping out. I hear you who and now you know I'm popping out.
Working
I ran it
overtime,
all with the script.
never clocking out, Yashiro. I hear Yahuwah's name. Running out, baby. Shabbat Shalom. Or is it just Shalom Shalom, Yashiro? I hope everyone is well. When the day starts, particularly Shabbat starts, is a truth us truth seekers need to find if we truly are lovers of the truth. We're gonna measure our own love for the truth tonight. For those of you who care to stick around, if you truly love the truth, you'll have no problem going the extra mile, definitely a few inches, to find truth that comes from the mouth of Abba Yahuwah, the Most High. If you're a true lover of truth, I ain't gotta tell you shit. You already know. When people go on diets to improve their nutrition, their health, some people use the phrase cheat day. A cheat day is used for someone who has walked a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks, with their diet on point. They've meal prepped. They've counted their macros and measured their portions. They're getting it. They'll take a cheat day just to keep their body, their digestive system in check and on their toes in order to convince your digestive system to run the best it can. A ketogenic diet manipulates your digestive system and tricks it into becoming fat adapted to burn fat as a fuel source, producing ketones in the bloodstream versus your body operating on carbohydrates for a fuel source, which are empty calories, an empty fuel source that leaves you crashing and wanting more. A cheat day will cause your fat adapted body to burn more fat the day after your cheat day than you were the day before. So on your cheat day, you eat some food that don't fit in your particular diet. Because if you keep it going at the same exact identical pace every day, your body will get used to it and it will begin to store fat instead of burning it and using it as a fuel source, which is a ketogenic diet's goal. Those of us who are children of the Most High, we walk a life walking through the fire of the Most High. And I've said in past videos that it burns bright hot. If you're a son or daughter of Abba Yahuwah, He wants and longs to refine you, mold you like the clay on His potter wheel into the vessel He knows you can be, because He loves you. He wants to burn all that dross off of you, like pride and jealousy, anger, and the lack of understanding. And the closer we get to the gates, the hotter the fire is going to get, but the more dross we will lose. And the more we lose, the more solidified we become. The more pure of a piece, like a piece of gold, we become in His treasury. But the world considers those who they see walking in the fire. They don't know that it's Abba's fire. They measure your intimacy with Abba Yahuwah with money, with your possessions, which is opposite of the meek and the humble. It's actually on the side of proud, those people who have pride and haughtiness. They will consider those who walk through the fire, the poor and the needy, the meek and the humble. They will consider them a piece as well, but not a piece of precious metal. Actually, a piece of shit. But if you're not meek and humble, poor and needy, and you know what that looks like in your life, if you're someone that claims to be a lover of the truth, but you give passes to those who don't love the truth, and it's clear that preach and teach all around you that Jesus is his name and the Father is who he was, and that the Torah is to be removed, and that it's a curse to any who follow it. If you give a pass to any of that and to those people's nonsense, you do not love the truth. You do not drink the Messiah's blood and eat his bread, his body, which means that he never backed down from threats on his life in order to get him to stop speaking the truth. No, he stood strong and proclaimed the truth until they killed him. Which is why they delight and love unrighteousness, and they consider those who love truth a piece of shit, because they are in delusion. They are living a life of falsehood, a lie. And falsehood is the opposite of truth. But what they're going to find out on the day there will be no more extensions, no more grace and mercy given to them to let them go on delighting in unrighteousness. When they begin to gnaw and gnash their teeth, they will realize that they were wrong about those who love the truth, that they were not pieces of shit, but pieces of solidified, purified, precious treasure inside Abba Yahuwah, the Most High's treasury. Those people who do that The only peace they're going to find is when they are R.I.P. dead. And what peace they have no knowledge of, that the true lovers of truth will be granted and already are, is the only peace that comes from Abba Yahuwah, the Most High. That's his name, don't get it twisted. He's our wonderful creator who gets all glory, praise, honor, and esteem. The peace that only comes from him is what us lovers of truth like to call shalom. If you fall and do things that the Mishpachah don't approve of, that you normally wouldn't do, consider it a cheat day. Don't delight in it. Consider it a cheat day, because the day after, when you get back on track, you'll be burning more dross, walking through that fire than you did the day before your cheat day. Test the spirits, Mishpachah. If truth isn't the foundation, and if truth is not its core, if truth is brushed aside even in the slightest, bet your ass it's not coming from the Most High, Abba Yahuwah. The only way to live a life that will lead you to eternal life and not death, the only way to live that life is you have to love the truth, which will cause you to have understanding and care. The only place to find the instructions on how to do all those things is found in only one place, and that's the scripture, the scripts, the words coming from the mouth of the Most High Abba Yahuwah, made understandable by the mouth of the Messiah. Shalom, shalom, Yasharal. These out.
Yo, burn them up, miss. Brothers. It's your favorite eye. Yeah. That coach. Them ducks ain't living them scripts, baby. Them boys ain't got no will, baby. Cross my arms, gon' script crazy. Anything for your who out the real, baby. Them boys ain't living them scripts, baby. Them boys ain't got no will, baby. Cross my arms, gon' script crazy. Anything for you out the real, baby. Yeah. Fake fam mode, never get my vote. Eating can't get nothing but my coat. fool can't get nothing but this smoke. These rules over here ain't made to be broke. Yeah, loud talk, everybody know what's going on. Caught a toe, fine linen, treated good, never throw it on. Oh my, for a dear life, I'm holding on. Got big brew culture for a snake, yeah, I'm on the lawn. Yeah, who am my only sponsor? I am a lamb, I am not a monster. I'm building where I come with a bunker. They know it's a rap like a chimichanga. I do not pray to an air god. I know the mighty one walk amongst us. Stuck on my mind as I fight brothers. Are you a friend or an enemy? You're who with the power, I'm mini me. I step to the plate, let me take the shots. What I don't got, I can work it out. The worst place to be is all in your feelings. Shaking the earth, got to know I'm tilling. This is a process to plant seeds. Make it traumatic, then let them breathe. Shit. Them ducks ain't living them scripts, baby. Them boys ain't got no will, baby. Cross my arms, gon' script crazy. Anything for your whore out the real, baby. Them boys ain't living them scripts, baby. Them boys ain't got no will, baby. Cross my arms, gon' script crazy. Anything for you off the real, baby. Them ducks ain't living them scripts, baby. Them boys ain't got no will, baby. Cross my arms, gon' script crazy. Anything for your whore out the real, baby. Them boys ain't living them scripts, baby. Them boys ain't got no will, baby. Cross my arm, gon' script crazy. Anything for you off the real, baby.
See, this is what it is. See, right now we're not worth anything. We're not worth anything now. See, but any time this can change. He said no man knows the time when he's returning. But there's some signs that we was going to see the beginning of sorrows. See, before the darkest hour will appear, remember, a trumpet came from out. When you read about the 10 virgins.
Look, Shabbat Shalom, Yashral. If you're someone who took offense and your panties got twisted when I said that if you give a pass to the delusional Christians, you're just as delusional and you are not a lover of truth like you want everyone to believe you are. I'm not mad at you. I don't hate you. I push the record button because I love you. These people who you give a pass to, and that's no help to them in their life of death. They miss this sign and bring upon death they bring death into their life and into their family and anyone around them. And they miss this sign right here in 2 Thessalonians, which will prove to you the existence of the Most High and the Messiah, the validity of these scriptures, and the truth found in them. And they will prove to you that you cannot deny the truth that's in it. But the only way you or anyone can find it is with love. Those Christians who you give a pass to tell someone like myself to watch it and be careful because I'm in danger of hellfire. And there's no such thing, because I point out the fact that the working of Satan, the story of JC, Jesus Christ, is the man of lawlessness. And it leads to death, which is why it's referred to him. It refers to him as the son of destruction. Let no one deceive you in any way, because the falling away is to come first, and the man of lawlessness is to be revealed, the son of destruction. All those people are waiting for a time in the future where the falling away will happen. And they never will, as long as they stay in delusion, understand and realize that it's them who have fallen away, because they worship the son of destruction, the only character who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he sits as the Most High in the dwelling place of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. There is no other character who people have claimed to be the Most High. And you will never find anywhere in the words of the true Son of the Most High, the Mashiach, Yahusha, where he claims to be the Father. Actually, you see the contrary. Do you not remember that I told you this while I was with you, still with you, and now you know that what restrains for him to be revealed in his time, for the secret of lawlessness is already at work. Only until he who now restrains comes out of the midst. We all had blinders on, a veil on. I never could have seen what I see now in these verses. I seen something entirely different because it was what I wanted to see. It says the Most High will pour out his Spirit in the end times by making his words known to them. But sadly, I don't see any of the Mishpachah outside of about 3 or 4 people who truly love truth. And you can see the fact that they do. But how many of y'all know and can see what the words right here in 2 Thessalonians is saying to you about the man of lawlessness, the lawless one? And can you see that this is the story of JC? And then the lawless one shall be revealed, whom the master shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and bring to naught with the manifestation of his coming. The coming of the lawless one is according to the working of Satan, with all power and signs and wonders of falsehood, Christianity, and with all deceit of unrighteousness, in those perishing because they did not receive the love of the truth in order for them to be saved. And for this reason, the Most High sends them a working of delusion for them to believe the falsehood, in order that all should be judged who did not believe the truth, but have delighted in the unrighteousness. If you give them a pass, I'm not saying you delight in unrighteousness, but you give it a pass. You are fine with it causing destruction all around you. If that's you, you don't love the truth. I'm out.